Today we're going to walk through saved searches, a really powerful feature of FourteenFish for sort of combining different save search results and then being able to reload them quickly. Worth walking through, easy to use once you know how, of course. So, let's bring up our website. I'm going to go to the demo organisation and I go to the database page, which takes me to the people page. Now, a really good habit to go to is when I first visit this page as a habit, I always click clear filters. Now, I can at a glance see that we haven't got anything in the filters. Most organisations have more filters than it's displayed here. So I personally think just getting in the habit of clicking on clear filters every time you come on this page is just good practice, and you know that you're not going to get any unexpected results because you can't quite see that you haven't got a yes or a no in one of the filter boxes down low on perhaps. Now, saved searches are basically, say I had a newsletter that I send out every 2 weeks. Now, if that's just to all GPs, that's fine. I just go job type GP, and I know then when I run my search, do that, click add all to mailing. But actually, say I only want to send it to in West, say Lothian CCG, they only want to send it to the GPs, but actually in East Lothian, the practice managers want to get it on behalf of the GPs, and then they print it out and send it to all their GPs. And in fact, I don't want to include GP trainees. Now, to do that every 2 weeks, it's not the end of the world, but it's a bit more of clicking and setting the filters. It's certainly prone to mistakes. So if we can save the system and save those rules to the system, we know then that actually each time we load that, it runs through the rules itself, so it doesn't matter if someone's moved or left a practice or changed roles, that'll be picked up. And, you know, it's only 2 or 3 clicks to load it, add all to mailing, and you're done. But how do we go about creating one of those searches? So, the first thing we do is open up the search menu. Now, I've already selected job type as GP, so we know we're getting all GPs in this search result. So we're going to save this search, and we want a name so that we and myself and my colleagues can identify that in future. So just simply all GPs will help do. You can see we've saved some already, a bit more descriptive, practice managers in West Lothian, GP locums in a different CCG, but this is simply going to be all GPs. Now get back to this screen, let's clear the filters because we're going to start again. We now want all practice managers. So for this one, there's only one practice manager role, so I'm going to select it in the job title rather than in the, oops, let's get rid of that, my diary request. Select it in the job title rather than in the job type. Again, run the search, and we've just got one here. So we're going to click expand the search menu again. Now this time we're going to combine this with a search already saved. And the search to combine with, all GPs of course. And then you have 2 options. You can either include the searches together, combine the searches together, so that's basically saying we want all GPs, or we want all practice managers and we want to combine those things. We might say we want all GPs, but we don't want GPs who also work as practice managers, which would be excluding their search results from the search to combine with. But actually that's not what we're going to say in this case, so we're going to say add, and a name for your current search. That's basically saying, a bit like we did before with all GPs, we need a way to identify this. So we're going to, and it's got autocomplete because I've done this before. And he had 500 takes for this video, of course. So that again is just so when we look at the combination search, we can see, yes, it's got all GPs and all practice managers. It enables us and the team to be able to see what it is, but also I might want to use this sort of mini search, if you like, and all practice managers in future and make some more combination searches. It enables us to identify. So then we click combine. It then takes this page. Now this page, it's already filled out the combination search name, and it just does a default using my initials and the date. But in fact, we're going to call this Duncan's newsletter and save the name. Now that saves for us. Now we're going to do another So because last of all we said, so clear filters, we didn't want to include GP trainees. So we're going to say job type GP trainee. Have we got any? We haven't, but let's say we get some in the future. So imagine there was a result there. Doesn't matter because it's the rules we're setting, not the results that we're saving, sorry. So expand the search menu. And again, we're going to combine this with a search already saved. Now this time it's not going to be with all GPs because then we're going to miss out the practice manager. We want to combine it with that newsletter combined search that we've made. And instead of adding the search together, we're saying we want to exclude any GP trainees from the search results. And these are going to be GP trainees. And click combine, and there it's done. And then to simply load it, expand the search menu, load a search, and we're going to click on the title to load it. You can also click, so these are just showing us the combination searches. You can expand and then it'll show you all the searches, so including those mini searches. But in fact it's that Duncan's newsletter search, so we simply click on the title and there it's loaded and we can see the results. And then you could simply add all to mailing, move all from mailing if you want. You can export them to CSV, which means put them in a spreadsheet, or you can leave the search, and which just takes you back to the people page again. Clear the filters, clean up nicely. There we are. So that's searching and combined searching, hopefully a useful walkthrough. Of course, as always, any questions, please just click contact us, come through to us. We're there to help and always open to any suggestions, and we'll try and do a few more of these walkthroughs. I hope it's useful. Thanks very much.